me because I've been brought up somewhere else, and that's, not my fault. But with the American sports and the American game, they really put an emphasis on, seniors and all that kind of stuff. So this is kind of new for me. The first year that I took over the team, we couldn't wait to get rid of the seniors, so it's been a while for me to kind of get up to the stage. So this is kind of new for me. So I got a couple notes written down.
Need my glasses?
Dude, I am terrible at reading.
Yeah, my goodness.
So let's just start off with Isabel, and it's been said by a lot of people here, very impressed with, I wish we had you for 4 years, but we didn't, so we only had you for the year, and, one of the most hardest working people that we had on the team, and, when she was put on the final team to play in that last game, I just couldn't believe the way you just stepped up and played today. It was just incredible, so. She's probably one of the biggest parts here, and we're really glad to have you this season. So thank you very much for playing with us. And well, Littleton's not around, but
Were they ever?
that was
around?
good. Yeah. Sydney.
He's like this.
Actually,
it's this one.
So, and I hate to bring you guys in as a group, but I wish we had you guys for 4 years. Very impressive. I mean, I keep telling Sydney, I'm like, the way you do that sidestep of yours, and you just blow past people and run all the way down the field, it's just incredible. And it was sad for me that you only played 2 weeks this year. But, doing it in seniors, it's okay, it was fine. But very impressive. Sydney was just great this season. Last season, really good. And it was that, up in Summit where that girl kind of rolled over on you and just popped the shoulder out, which happens, right? Yeah. They say, what, I was done at 30 pounds of pressure and your shoulder's done, so it takes the rest of the season. But very impressed, Sydney. You did a great job. And like I said, I wish you had you, for 4 years. So, oh, it went black. Hang on. What do I do? Let's go, Brooke. Same thing. Wish you played rugby for 4 years, You only played for 2. Very impressive. Sad day on the final last year where you popped your knee out, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
This season, I mean, were you on the sideline at all? Right? I mean, you played like all the time. It's very impressive. We had, what was it, three kickers last year. We only had Maddie come back. That was a kicker, and she missed out on early season this year. And I think it was you, Tessa, Maddie Haddon. We went and worked out, down the other end of the field, trying to get the girls. We need a kicker. I always say it, and I said it today even. I said the kicks count. You gotta get your kicks. Come back to the. I don't want to keep bringing Madison in and talking about you, but the Summit White game. If we didn't make those kicks, we might have lost that game today, the first game. But Brooke come along, and with Maddie out, she was making all the kicks for us, and I was telling and keeping track. I get a little anal about that kind of stuff. But
you do?
Listen,
I can't remember who can.
that's how I know how many games we've run in 4 years. But from never kicking a rugby ball over a rugby post, she was pretty close to 50% for the whole season. I mean, that is pretty impressive. So, and every time I asked you to come up and do something, you did. So good job, bro. Thank you very much. Jaden. I love that line. So, Jaden again, like Sydney, I wish we had you around. You guys so long to figure it out. And one of the other things today, I was talking to that guy from Penn State, and he was saying that a lot of girls, after they finish high school, they never play again. And they need to keep playing. Right? I said that to Sydney today. I said, hey, what if we come up with a women's team? Would you play? She's like, yeah. She's like, I want something done with the season up done. Right?
Yeah.
Hey, you scored the try of the day today.
I still have your email.
You scored the try of the day today.
I'm going to be sending emails.
What about that score today, mate? That was the try of the day that Jaden scored.
Right. It was funny because I was standing next to Tim. It was a kickoff. It was the semi-final against the team we don't like. Yeah, Legacy. And they kick it down, and I think the sun was there, maybe whatever, and it kind of bounced, and the Legacy team come up real quick, and it was right in front of Jaden, and Tim's like, oh my God. And I'm like, dude, she's got this, she got this. She grabbed the ball, and she took a step to the left, and she ran the whole length of the field and scored a try. And I'm like, oh. I mean, like I heard earlier tonight with what the girls were saying. Front of the line out, she's jumping higher than these girls that are lifting, with 3 of them, winning the ball. Incredible. Great athlete. I mean, it was the best thing having you guys turn up with basketball hands that you never see a ball drop, you know? And that's one of the hardest things to coach, is make sure the girls catch the ball.
Or get rubber gloves. Rubber gloves.
Yeah, you might. Yeah. Incredible. So, Jamie, thanks. I'm going to get you out there again. You're going to play it. Is that all you got? So who's left?
Asia.
Asia. So, Asia said it earlier. We have kind of an on again, off again kind of relationship. It's like, right? Didn't you say that? Something like that.
Sure.
Yeah. But, you know, Asia's funny. You know, I've coached her for 10 years. The first time I see her, I'm like, she's not playing rugby, is she? I mean, you guys can't picture what I seen when Asia first turned up. I mean,
Oh, sorry, no, it was this tall, but like this
with the
much
hair.
hair.
That's where the hair bear thing come up like before. What's her name? Hair bear? Is what he was saying? So, but there comes a time in someone's rugby career, and I noticed with Madison also, and my son Tuck, he's right on the edge where they kind of take that next step and they kind of break through. And with Asia, you know, last year was kind of up and down, and we got to the state championships last year, and like I told everyone here, I'm like, the best player of the day was right there, right? But sometimes you got to get in your head and kind of make you play like that, and other times you kind of like, whatever, you know, but, and you did the same thing today. You know, you just stepped up and you played. I mean, I couldn't believe you were just smacking the field and the ball was just flying. I'm like, that's the age we want to see all the time, right? So, 10 years, I don't know, you know, you went, played with some other coaches and stuff like that, and I'm not taking any credit. It's you that did it. So, good job, and thanks for being around.
All right, best for last. Go.
You gotta take his notes for his daughter. That's it.
Incredible work rate. Yeah. So, Madison. Where do you start? And I think you said it well too when I was sitting up here. You know, it's really hard having your dad being your coach, right? It can be. It can be pretty tough. And, you know, we've had our ups and downs too, but I wouldn't have been the coach of this team if it wasn't for Madison. You know, I was coaching the U14 girls, U18 girls, and I was coaching Tuck's, you know, youth grade teams and stuff like that, and Maddie's like, Dad, you need to coach something. I'm like, God, you crazy? I'm not coaching. Dad, you have to coach us. And I'm like, all right, I'll do it. And, you know, it's been 4 years since she's been in high school. And I can tell you it's been probably the most, and this is the 7th team this year that I've coached, is the high school girls. This is the most, well, Titletown with Tuck, we were on the state championship,
Yeah, where's our championship ring?
We'll get it, don't worry. But you know, the most rewarding, Tuck's got his right there. The most rewarding time I've had has been coaching these guys, and these girls, I should say. But I always say guys. It just comes naturally. But it's been a lot of fun. And let me get back to my notes. You know, it's like Maddie Adam was saying, you know, the girls look up to you and other teams fear you. You know, we were playing up in Evergreen, 2 years ago, and the coach goes, oh, Maddie, so you're graduating. She goes, no, I'm a junior. She goes, oh my God. Go back for another year. And I think that's one of the most impressive things that I've heard over the years. You know, the most feared players for the other team. They hate playing against Madison because she'll make you pay. And you know, I'm not saying it has nothing to do with me coaching. It's the way she plays, and she's just, you know, you guys seen it today.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. No. Sorry. Incredible work rate. Right. Thanks, Rick. I mean, the tackling. She was doing the tackling today and knocking the ball out and knocking people down, and people don't want to get up. You know, and especially at the breakdown, getting the ball and, you know, stuff like that. So, hang on.
Rugby stuff.
But being in the middle of the field of the team and you know, I mean, it was even Kyle, who coaches the Summit team. He's like, where's Maddie? Where's Maddie? Because she was out, you know, most of the season with a concussion. And when she come back, everyone knew. You know, she made a huge difference. So, thanks, Maddie, for getting me involved with this, especially this team. It's been great coaching you most of the time. But no, it's been an incredible year, and I've just loved it the whole time. So thank you very much, Maddie, for getting me involved in this. So.
Nice.
Yay.
Deja.
Who's next?